Walking is essential for keeping the human body healthy, but when it is done incorrectly, it can cause more harm than good. In older adults especially, certain walking mistakes have a direct impact on the circulatory system, heart health, and brain function. Stroke is one of the leading causes of long-term disability and premature death worldwide. According to research, the main cause of stroke is a blockage or rupture of blood vessels, often due to poor lifestyle habits, unhealthy routines, and errors in physical activity. Walking may seem like a simple exercise, but incorrect walking techniques or harmful walking habits can significantly raise the risk of stroke. Medical specialists have identified 6 common walking mistakes, each of which harms the body through a specific mechanism. The first and most common mistake is walking with the head down or the upper body hunched forward. In this posture, the neck muscles and spine are under unnecessary strain. The large blood vessels in the neck, especially the carotid arteries on each side, are crucial for supplying blood to the brain. When the head is constantly bent forward, these arteries become compressed, reducing blood flow and slowing the delivery of oxygen to brain cells. Over time, this habit can lead to headaches, dizziness, memory decline, and an increased risk of stroke. Walking in this position also reduces lung capacity because the muscles between the ribs cannot expand fully, making deep breathing more difficult. This means less oxygen enters the bloodstream, which further strains the brain and cardiovascular system. The second mistake is walking either too fast or too slowly. Walking too quickly, especially without prior conditioning and in older adults, puts excessive strain on the cardiovascular system. Rapid walking causes a sudden rise in blood pressure, which places strong pressure on blood vessel walls. If the vessel walls are weakened or thickened due to atherosclerosis, this increased pressure may cause them to rupture. On the other hand, walking too slowly slows down circulation, allows blood to pool in the legs, and does not provide enough dynamic blood flow to the brain. Both extremes raise stroke risk, so an optimal pace is moderate, about 4 to 5 kilometers per hour. The third mistake is taking steps that are either too long or too short. Overstriding puts excessive stress on joints and muscles, especially in the knees and hips, disrupting the natural rhythm of walking and causing uneven blood flow. Taking steps that are too short reduces the efficiency of walking, fails to stimulate healthy circulation, and limits oxygen delivery. Studies show that walking at a natural, moderate stride length is safest for the heart and brain because it keeps blood flow rhythmic and stable. The fourth mistake is leaning the body to one side or walking with a tilted posture. This often happens due to spinal issues, improper footwear, or weakness in the shoulder and back muscles. When this occurs, the muscles and blood vessels on one side of the body experience more compression, leading to asymmetric circulation and uneven blood supply to the brain. If this habit continues for years, chronic tension can develop in the neck and spinal arteries, increasing the likelihood of a stroke. The fifth mistake is not moving the arms while walking. The arms should swing naturally during walking because this activates the shoulder and chest muscles, supports heart function, and promotes faster blood circulation. Keeping the arms still reduces upper body activity, making it harder for blood from the lower body to return to the heart and brain. As a result, oxygen delivery to the brain decreases and stroke risk increases. Additionally, arm movement improves walking balance and reduces the risk of falls, which is important because head injuries from falls can trigger strokes. The sixth mistake is not drinking enough fluids before or during a walk. Dehydration thickens the blood, increasing the likelihood of blood clots, which can block blood flow to the brain and cause an ischemic stroke. In hot weather or warm climates, the body loses large amounts of water through sweat, along with essential minerals, which further increases blood viscosity. This is why doctors recommend drinking at least 1 glass of water before and after walking. Such a simple habit greatly helps in maintaining healthy blood vessels and lowering stroke risk. In addition to these 6 mistakes, doctors note other contributing factors, such as wearing improper footwear, walking long distances on extremely hard or overly soft surfaces, or going out in cold or windy weather without proper protective clothing. However, the primary focus should be on avoiding the 6 key mistakes listed above, because they directly affect blood supply to the brain. Proper walking technique is one of the simplest and most effective ways to lower the risk of stroke. Walking at least 20 to 30 minutes per day with a straight back, head held high, and natural stride improves circulation, strengthens cardiovascular flexibility, and ensures the brain cells receive adequate oxygen. Swinging the arms naturally, maintaining a moderate pace, and drinking enough fluids all make this beneficial exercise even more effective. It is important to remember that an incorrect walking habit silently harms health over the years, while correct walking habits are a powerful tool for healthy aging and stroke prevention.